Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is one of the most important ones I've ever done because we're diving into something that a lot of people are blind to. How the devil could be destroying the minds of young people right now, without them even knowing it. Now, before you scroll away, hear me out. I'm not talking about red horns, pitchforks, or some creepy horror movie stuff. I'm talking about the quiet, sneaky, everyday ways that evil works in the background, disguised as entertainment, trends, and just being young. Let's start with the obvious, distraction. If you're between the ages of 10 and 30, you're growing up in the noisiest generation in human history. Notifications, endless reels, TikTok, YouTube shorts, it's non-stop. Our minds are being trained to constantly scroll. You can't sit still. You can't focus. And if you do try to focus, you probably get anxious or bored in seconds. That might seem harmless, but it's not. Because if the enemy can keep your mind distracted, he doesn't need to attack you directly. You won't have time to pray. You won't reflect. You won't ask the big questions like, why am I here, or what is truth? You'll be too busy chasing the next dopamine hit. Now let's talk about something deeper, identity and insecurity. Social media is full of perfectly curated lives, perfect skin, perfect bodies, perfect vacations, perfect relationships. But here's the truth. It's fake. Filters, editing, staged moments. And while you're comparing your real, unfiltered life to someone else's highlight reel, you start to feel like you're not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not worthy. And that's where the devil starts whispering lies like, you'll never be enough, you're alone, nobody cares. And you start to believe it. Now here's something a lot of people don't talk about anymore. Young people have stopped reading the Bible. Let that sink in. We used to be a generation that at least knew some verses. Now, the Word of God has been replaced with Instagram quotes, manifesting, and good vibes only. But let me tell you something. You can't fight lies if you don't know the truth. And don't just take my word for it. The Bible literally warns us about this kind of deception. In 2 Corinthians 11:14, it says, "And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light." Think about that. Satan doesn't always show up looking evil. Sometimes he shows up looking inspiring, fun, trendy, or empowering. He wraps sin in sugar. He dresses up bondage like it's freedom. So what does that look like today? Well, how about this? Follow your heart. Live your truth. Do what makes you happy. Sounds good, right? But what if your heart is confused? What if your truth is built on lies? That's the trap. The devil doesn't need to force you to do bad things. All he needs is to slowly disconnect you from the truth, from your values, from God, until you don't even know who you are anymore. And here's something scary. Many young people are more familiar with TikTok trends than they are with timeless wisdom. They know lyrics, memes, and influencers, but ask them to quote a single Bible verse, and it's silence. And look, I'm not judging. I've been there. But that silence, that's how the enemy wins. When you remove the truth, lies become louder. So what do we do? Number 1, wake up. Start noticing the patterns. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow or pulling me away from God? Is this content building me or breaking me? Awareness is step 1. Number 2, get back into the Word. You don't have to become a Bible scholar overnight. Just start. 1 chapter a day, 1 verse. Let truth wash over your mind. Let God speak to you directly. When you fill your heart with truth, the lies lose their power. Number 3, protect your peace. Not every trend, show, or video deserves your attention. Be careful what you feed your soul, because what you consume consumes you. And finally, don't do this alone. Talk to people, pray, join a group, find mentors who will help you walk in light. You were never meant to fight spiritual battles by yourself. So yeah, Maybe the devil is trying to destroy young minds. But the good news? He only wins if we stay silent, passive, and distracted. You have the power to unplug, to unlearn, and to reconnect with the one who created you for more. If this spoke to you, don't just click away. Share this, comment, and most of all, take action. The war is real, but so is the victory.